Hi, I'm Matthew Cropper with Cropper GIS Consulting, and I'm here to help the school division out with their redistricting study that's upcoming. Redistricting is when school districts or school divisions start to look at boundaries to help balance out numbers of students that are in each building. Sometimes it's driven by the new construction that's being planned, and other times it's just the need to help balance out as changes occur in neighborhoods over time. The goals in Henrico County are to account for an expanded Holiday Elementary, which is pretty much doubling in size. Also, Tucker and Highland Springs High Schools are being rebuilt and with a larger capacity on the same sites. Those need to be accounted for, and in addition to that, we need to look at, try to see if we can't resolve and create better balance of the demographics as it relates to concentrations of poverty, if possible. I am here to help facilitate the work of this committee. The committee is made up of 66 volunteers that come from all different parts of the school district. Their task is to evaluate boundaries and look at options to develop to help best meet the needs of all children in this school division. And so they will be working over the next several months to do this with an open and transparent process that the public can follow. We are going to try to minimize the impact on students while we accomplish our objectives, but I think the expectation is that any student could be impacted as part of this process. Nobody's off the table. Anybody could be impacted as part of this work. So members of the public are welcome to come and observe all of the committee meetings. There's also going to be a series of public information sessions that the public is going to come to. We invite them to come look at maps and have conversations with the committees and also fill out a survey. And in between that, there's general feedback forum online where any member of the public can go and provide input at any time. Committee members are only one part of this process. The public is another critical part of this, and they are involved from the start. The committee will be working starting mid-September, all the way up into November to develop a series of options that they feel best meets the needs of all students and the objectives and criteria. And at that point, they're going to be sharing those maps with the public in November. And it should be noted that even when those get shared in November, they still will be draft and still will be subject to change. The recommendation on behalf of the committee is expected to occur in April of 2020, and then the board is expected to vote on a plan in May of 2020. For fall of 2021, that's the implementation time. All I say typically at this point to the public is just you're going to see maps that come out, and they may elicit some emotion from you. But the most important thing is to know that everything is draft as the committee continues their work, and maps are going to be subject to change. And we are listening to the public, and we want to hear your feedback. And any input that you provide, if it helps bring us closer to adhering to the objectives and criteria, that's the input that we're looking for that will help make this process better.